Hello, this is Mackie from flipclockfans.com. I recently purchased an RC-6035 off of eBay, and it was advertised as the alarm not working and some problems with the radio, some hard to tune in stations. So I'm going to show you just quickly what that usually can be. First of all, I see immediately that somebody taking shortcuts has attempted to restore the clock. I'm not a big fan of people splicing in like that. If you don't know how to follow the leads back and solder it in properly, I don't think you should do it. I don't think the seller necessarily did it, but I think the clocks are more valuable if you just leave them be if you don't know what you're doing. So that's my pet peeve. I will replace that with the correct bulb. It works, but it's just not correct. It's not a good job either. These would slide off here. Let me make sure I'm not plugged in. It just slides off like that. They soldered it at least. Okay, anyway, so the alarm, they said the alarm wouldn't work, and this is the alarms. This is the sleep selector. This is the alarm. This will be the radio on, radio off, and then that would be to wake to music. That would be to wake to alarm, and it just wasn't working. And your first clue would be if you're spinning this thing around and you don't hear that click, there's something wrong here, and it's almost always this right here. There's supposed to be a spring right here, and what that does is that puts tension on this little arm in here. There's an arm, so that when, well, whatever you want to call it, I call it an arm, so whenever it reaches the correct point and there's spring tension on there, that pops in. See that? It'll make an audible click when it does that. Now what's going on inside of here that you can't see is that there's like a fork, a pronged fork, and when that switches over, the fork connects two soldered lines in here. Power's coming in from over here, and it connects power and sends it over into here. So the power's coming in here, and it connects these two lines, so that now that I've got that over like that, I checked it earlier, and the alarm, of course, does work. So I'm either going to get another spring and replace that spring that goes over to here, and I think that something's cracked off of here. I see a post here that I could put the spring on, but I believe I have a part, this part, so I'll probably replace that part, and the clock will be pretty good. I would say a pretty good quality clock when I get done, and I'll go ahead and sell it on eBay as a properly restored clock. Okay, other than that, that's the RC-6035 with just a little hint of what might be an alarm, the alarm being out. It's actually a fairly easy fix. If you don't hear the click, it's almost always the spring. Okay, thanks for your time.